But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it!
Move it! I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Wow, thanks. And your drink to it with me?
Ah, hell, why not?
Naturally.
You know, twist
Won't
my
turn down
arm,
the father of the
pull my
bride.
finger.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's to
Why
my
not?
Agnes. To the
Oh,
bride.
yeah. Oh, delicious. Hey, is this some kind of joke? Where's my beer at, man? What are we, pantomiming? Oh, what's up, lady? You got some big knockers over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. It's time to party, girl. Let's go to the wedding feast.
Where are them servants with the booze? I'm so dry.
I'll just
You
take
knocked me
this
with
and
a
this
stick
and
and burst into flames.
Greetings.
Pebbles. Ain't that a purdy horse?
But I locked it. You're walking around in my husband's things.
No, it's not me.
Brought to you by
Hello and welcome to A Horse for a Wedding Crasher. And we'll be crashing the wedding finally. A quest that you get from the beginning of your open world experience here in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we gotta go to the tailor. And we need to find a dress for the Miller quest. Because he wants you to bring a companion to distract the Chamberlain. So we need the Tyrol brocade, Kochar-D.
I hope
here.
you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Buy that from the tailor in Trauskowitz. And head over to the bathhouse.
What'll it be?
Now from the bath lady.
Crazel has an offer for you.
That old goat always sends you whenever he needs something. What does he want this time?
We talked to her about the ladies, but we also need to buy the perfume down here.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
And that's not all. Your girl will also get a beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade
And then
a
the
perfume
perfume
called
is the
Minter.
menthol.
Nobody
The
will be able
Mentha.
to resist her.
That's in her
I've already got
inventory.
everything. Just say the word.
That sounds nice and all, but something's fishy. Out with it, lad. Who does Crazel really want the girl for?
For the Chamberlain.
For Ulrich? You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's go and see what the girls have to say.
So
They'll
these
tell you about
ladies
what they've been through with the Master
They're gonna
Chamberlain.
talk to us about the Chamberlain.
Girls, come here. Right, girls. We have a messenger here from Goodman Crazel. Tell us what you wanted to ask.
Well, how's life here? Dorothy doesn't work you too hard, does she?
Cut the horse shit. He was asking about the Chamberlain. He wants a girl for him at the wedding.
God, anything but that. Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and...
Well, who wants to go first? Anna,
What should I say?
what should she say?
How are you doing here? And,
Look, we're busy. Tell him about the time the Master Chamberlain invited you to the castle.
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or if his bed is hard and my back will hurt.
If only.
But they said I'd have to do things that... How'd you put it?
Things they haven't even thought of in hell.
I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us.
Which makes it all the worse.
Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God.
But what he wants us to do to him.
I thought he had leprosy.
Tell the girls how much Crazel is offering.
Enough that you'll be able to buy a small cottage.
Or 2 cows. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose.
I'd rather be celibate.
I thought he had leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy sum. I reckon I'll have to choose one of you myself.
Dorothy, I swear that
I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me.
Dorothy, I'll scrub all the tubs here for the rest of my life, I swear. All of them, every day.
I'll do that too, and I'll even take care of the outhouses.
Girls, come now.
I'll go then. If I can handle it a second time, it'll be a miracle. And maybe they'll even make me a saint.
No, you can't. Dorothy, please don't make her do that again.
Dorothy, for the love of God.
Calm down, girls. Don't worry. I'll never send you to the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Crazel's lackey here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
Christ almighty. I was starting to accept my fate.
God in heaven.
Oh, I feel filthy just thinking about it. I'd like to jump in a bath.
So, in case you didn't get the message, lad, no girl from Gelioff is going with the Chamberlain.
All right. What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot like that came here recently, asking for work. She was from them nomads.
Aye, I remember her. Nose in the air, talking fancy like some scholar.
She introduced herself as Emmeline of Winterthur, like she was a noblewoman.
I didn't trust her for a moment. She was pretty, though. There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought I must be hearing things. Try asking after her in the camp. Maybe she's got a stronger stomach than my girls.
Poor thing.
I'll pray for her.
Well, thank you.
So they don't want anything to do with us or our Miller's plan. So we gotta go find Emmeline. And she is over here at the Nomads camp. So we'll run over there. What's up, lady? And you can ask this lady
I hear
about...
there's some Emmeline here with you.
Where's she at?
Where can I find her?
She's coming our horses that help with the little faith. Follow the smell of the fillies and you will find her. Or if not, she will be getting water down at the pond.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thanks, lady. So we go over here. She's the F. Emmeline. And that's like her wagon right there. She can like be standing right over here. This is her little camp. The Emmeline camp. And if you come back here, there's some guys, and she could be standing right here by this wagon. What's up, lady? She's kind of cute. I've talked to her a few times before.
Good afternoon.
Are you
But
Mistress
she's a
Emmeline of
nightmare.
Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't
And
matter.
so
What do you want?
I'm Henry.
she's
I was
just
sent by
really-
Miller Crazel.
She's really
We
a
have
perfect
a
candidate for
job
what
offer
we're
for
going to be
you.
doing.
How
But
did you
man,
find out
she's
about
a
me?
hassle to deal with.
Your reputation precedes you, miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But it's sweet of you.
But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. I had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have to sing. Or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave like a lady? Do you mind? I am one. Or hadn't you noticed?
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
All right, then. How much?
Crazel's offering enough to buy a little cottage.
A cottage? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp, and a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although this is only Trotsky after all, I can't expect too much in this backwater. All right then, I'll do it. But first, tell me this. What can I expect at this Semine?
You'll be treated to the finest food there. Meat, cakes, maybe even fish.
Lovely. And what else?
Now that Trotsky is closed, there's no more prominent stronghold in the region than Semine Fortress. Someone will surely give you a tour and show you the magnificently decorated chambers.
Tempting. Tempting. And what else?
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky. Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well, and wherever von Berghoff goes, he's followed by the second most important man in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain? As in the castle caretaker? I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
Well, you simply have to seduce him.
I beg your pardon? Do you take me for some cheap whore? A harem girl? A brothel wench? A bathhouse hussy?
That's the plan. And
Silence! I am an Elaine, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favour. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying, the ginger bastard, I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
all right, got it.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
Crazel will tell you himself, before we go to the wedding.
You men and your secrets. All right then, I'll wait for Crazel. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated, and the coin is certainly worth it.
Not so fast. It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
It doesn't matter.
It most certainly does matter. If I'm going to do a good job, I need to know all the details.
Just so you know, Crazel originally wanted to take a bathhouse wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schaumburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both things, a respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe it's also the case with the local bath wenches. But I don't want to make fun of the girls. Not everyone wants to try new tricks, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
We're agreed, then?
Certainly. Believe me, it takes a lot to put me off. And just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
There'll be lots of wine at the wedding.
I suppose. But I won't complain if you find me something beforehand. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Crazel told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Crazel clearly knows what he's doing.
I've got hold of the dress for you already.
Clever boy. I can't wait. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
Well, don't think you're going in what you're wearing now. You'd look like a beggar I brought along out of pity. Sort it out. And as for that perfume, it ought to be one that lasts a long time.
Crazel suggested Minter.
I'll take his word for it.
I've already got it for you.
Come on then, show me.
I have a dress for you. What do you think?
My, oh my, that is very pretty. Fine handiwork. I'd tidy up the seams a bit, but so be it. We're not in a city, let alone Innsbruck. Thanks.
I have some perfume for you. Will this do?
My God! It smells just like the yellow headband I wore in Pisa. It brings back memories. Thanks.
Was willst du?
I brought you some wine.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
A trifle. Can we go to Samin now?
Not so fast, sweetheart.
What's the hold-up? We're going to be late.
Are those your best clothes?
No.
Then why are you wearing that? You can't go to the wedding looking like that. Just look at yourself. You'll scare people. Come back when you've fixed yourself up. Otherwise, they won't even let us in. Put on some decent clothes so you don't embarrass me. And please, no armor.
Yeah. All right.
Well, hurry up, fella.
All right, so
don't keep me waiting.
we could punch her in the face because that is an option. But we're just going to go get our horse right now in Samin. And what do you know, when I walk in here, somehow I trigger the blacksmith
I haven't been fornicating.
invitation. And you get this cutscene here. We'll kind of be doing both the miller and the blacksmith. I don't really know what triggers the blacksmith. And like, maybe this is kind of the beginning of his quest line, because I've talked to him, I've sold him weapons, I've slept in the bed there.
No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samin
it's never said like, alright, you're ready to go to Samin for his quest. And I've done a lot of stuff for the miller.
No, I'm not from here.
So I've got to be like at the end of the miller's quest line.
I didn't give a fuck what you fray. You speak our language, do you not?
So this is part of the blacksmith.
Well, Yarko,
So what's going on here?
seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. Now you're gonna die! Fuck you!
Hey! Stop fighting! Stop hitting him! Why did you do that? A brawl!
Shit!
To the stocks with him! Go for it!
Give that check! Put him on his ass!
That check for carapasting!
Wanker! Come on,
Oh, you wee blasted! The devil's name is fucking going on here.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Granddad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that way?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yechin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Actually, that's what I was expecting. How would I ride otherwise?
You wouldn't. You'd walk. Unless you can get yourself a horse.
Well, those don't come cheap.
True. But your luck's in, lad. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
So it sounds like they want you to go do like a whole quest line for the blacksmith. And that first mission...
That's
about
my Pebbles.
going and
My
discovering
girl.
the cart. I already robbed that
I
cart.
thought they
so
killed you down
I'm
by that
definitely not
pond.
going and doing any of that. I'm not going out with them. But here's our horse Pebbles in Sameen in this pasture.
Greetings to you.
Where they,
excuse me.
The stables pasture where they sell horses.
What would you like?
And so you can talk to the stable master.
That grey
here.
horse you have grazing here is mine.
After you find Pebbles.
What do you mean yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit
Bullshit,
it was only
motherfucker.
for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond. But that horse is not
Stole my
branded,
horse.
so it belongs to me now.
No, it's not how it works.
Look, you know they attacked
So
an
you just tell them
entourage
to
by
be
that
reasonable,
pond, right?
and then-
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like
Here we
wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
So now you will have a horse. It's supposed to be a crappy
What can I
horse.
do for you?
But, I mean, how good of a horse do you need, really?
I'll have a look at the wares.
And you can go back to the stable master kid and buy all the stuff that you need for him. A saddle and harness, and you only need one shoe. One horseshoe. And you can get some spurs, a bridle. That's about it. So that's real expensive. But, you know, it's all the
Finally,
stuff for
a
your horse.
reasonable sum. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
You could go rob somewhere, but I just need this stuff now. So then you, like, slide everything over onto your horse inventory with X on controller, and then put it all on your horse in the horse tab, which is different from the horse inventory. The horse inventory will just be in your regular inventory. It'll be at the bottom now. And you slide that stuff over to the horse tab just by pushing on it. And then you can come sleep up here above the stables where you bought the horse from in Sameen. There's a bed right here for you. Go to sleep. And now it's nighttime. And we can go rob the stable master. The stable boy master. So real quickly, we want to just put on our Robin clothes, all of our black clothes that we got from one of the Miller's Quest lines. Just some cheap black garments. We're gonna lockpick this door. This is the stable master's house. Come in here and shut the door, you know, why not? And then we're gonna lockpick this one. He really likes to keep his house locked up. Yeah, that was not fun. He didn't wake up. I creep over here on him next to him and his wife. Say, hey, buddy. Let me put my hand in your pocket. Oh yeah, let me see. And just take everything. Everything he's got. Give me all this shit. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright. I'm gonna put my hand back in your pocket. Oh, you feel that? Alright. I'll just get the rest of his stuff. Now, there's not really anything great in here, but he's got like some pretty good money on him. But as you can see, not just some damaged leather bridles and some cheese and some plates and shit. Nothing really good in there. Wait. He also had that chest that was by his feet, but if you go up here, in the darkness where you can't see anything, there is a chest and an apple. Oh, it's so dark. So you walk across this and look, chest. Oh, it's full of lady clothes. How wonderful. Give me your lady clothes. Oh, look. I didn't even see these ladies laying on the ground. This is where they sleep. It's fucked up. And then I stole their clothes. Now they have to go around naked, I guess. Yep, that's how the world works. They gotta go around naked now. So you get out of there. And back to your bed. Oh, and then you fall off the steps in the dark, break your leg. Alright, take a right, and then back to your bed. Go to sleep. Now, when you're getting dressed, you want to make sure and not accidentally put on some stolen clothing. I don't know what I put on,
walking around in my
but she does. She knows I put something on bad. So just go reload if that happens. Get on your horse and get out of town before anyone notices. And don't put on any stolen stuff. And get out of here. Let's just get out of here since we looted them. And we're gonna go back to Trauskowitz.
Hey, du verkaufst mir ganz schön zwielichtiges Zeug.
We'll sell
I
our
won't pay you
stolen
full price for stolen goods.
loot to this
Well,
guy because
how
we
much
just
do you
want to
want?
get it off of us. And I don't want to wait around for 3 days.
Here, and something for your trouble.
Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Give him a little pay bump.
Dankeschön.
And get the fuck out. Alright. Back to this damn tailor. Dude, I need clothes.
What do you want, you yokel?
This
But make it quick.
snooty bitch we hired that I'm gonna pop in the mouth.
I'd like a set of clothes for the wedding.
Wants me to freaking
You've come to the right place.
buy some
I'm
clothes
sure
now.
you'll find something you like. And when you change into
Clothes
it,
for the
I'll
wedding.
tell you right away if it's appropriate for the wedding. I
Sounds
know
like a
what
plan.
I'm
So
talking
this guy's
about.
gonna tell
I'm
you
invited too.
that you
I
look good
sewed
enough to go to the
clothes
wedding.
for the groom.
What about this?
Yes.
Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're
I
ready
look
to
like I'm from the
dazzle them
70s.
all.
Like, what the fuck? Alright. So now we got some dope threads. We look like a beetle or some bullshit.
That's nice now.
Hey, what's up, lady?
God be with you. What would you like?
How do I
Can we
look
go to
now,
Samin now?
bitch?
That wasn't too hard, was it? It
Yes.
suits you. You won't look
And
out of place
expensive.
now.
Good to hear.
Luckily,
Should we go?
I'm a good thief.
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed, then we can go.
Yeah, go bathe yourself.
Welcome, Miller.
Scrub that gina.
Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honour, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honour, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
A while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies. Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Yeah, that'll be me. They call me Henry.
I heard. Anyway, what happened, happened. Let's not let it ruin our day. I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek, the son of the biggest drunkard around. Be glad you didn't have the honor. Fortunately, my father's not here to embarrass me again.
I talked to your ma about him. She's afraid he got lost somewhere.
Oi, right. Maybe he got dissolved in booze.
I promised her I'd look for him.
Waste of time. He'll turn up again when he runs out of booze. Like he always does.
Quiet, you two. Sucker. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
News?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
She's nothing special. Are all the pretty ones already taken?
Whoa! Steady on. Well, she's not half bad. What's her name anyway, Svatja?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
There's no way I'm...
Fantastic. I knew right away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait, no,
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her! Before Wojtek wears her down!
Is there any point in trying to get a word in?
None. That's our Svatja for you.
Ah, bugger off. It'll be a laugh. I don't know who I pity more. Mishka?
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
So now she takes you back here to blow you, and that goes down.
Isn't it better here?
Sure.
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
What am I doing here?
Like, here, at this wedding. It's not a philosophical question.
I came here with my lord, but we were ambushed on the way, and our whole escort was slaughtered. Only me and my lord got out alive.
Good lord. I heard about that. By Rock Tower Pond, right?
We were camping there. And the bodies of our men are probably still lying there.
At least you two survived. Where is your lord now? Is he here too?
I don't know. We each went our own way.
Oh. Did you do something wrong?
We got into trouble. One thing led to another. An accusation here, an insult there. And we ended up each going our own way.
My word. And might you be punished for insulting your lord?
It could happen, I suppose. But he told me to go to hell as well. The devil knows who's in the right.
Well, maybe you two will make up again. Let's leave it for now and go and dance.
Gladly. I have the honour.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Wait. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many.
Here in front of everyone? That'd take some balls.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
We saw that, but tell us where you went with Mishka. What did you two get up to together? Tell us.
No, we were just talking, really.
Talking? Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Us out from the heat? It would be your duty to escort me somewhere cool and shady. Preferably somewhere quiet?
Well, yes. But just for a moment. He already has a horse, so why would I give him another one?
Hopefully he'll still have it.
Take the unwarming animals there, because they will look like this next to mine.
Why won't the Trustcourt's bailiff give you a fair trial?
Bailiff? He doesn't multiply. He doesn't know him for nothing.
You there? A word, if you will. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
I'll dance with her, but I want something in return.
Well, What a Samaritan you are.
I'll need coin for a bath maid when your daughter bruises my feet.
You. Oh, all right then. What I wouldn't do for my darling girl. When you've danced with her, come back and I'll give you something.
Where can I find her?
She's sitting there by the fire, the one with the wreath and the purple dress.
Yeah, and these wedding jobs, you know, just gotta get to work. Hey, she's pretty cute, actually.
How are you? I'm Henry.
So, come over here and ask her to dance.
Would you like to dance with me?
Just some more wedding games that are fun.
With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Oh, come on. We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. Where else would you dance till your shoes fall apart? You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't make me beg.
Well, all right, let's go.
The bottom foot was mine. How much longer? The bottom foot was mine.
Henry's a good bloke, eh?
How much longer?
I think Wojtek in particular won't forget it too soon.
You know where he's from?
Actually, I don't.
Not that it matters. But I wouldn't have thought he'd go for it.
What choice did he have?
He could have told me to go to hell.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
I'm in a right mind.
Alright, now that we've done all this hogwash, let's go and talk to Lord Samin and see what's going on with him. Because we need to meet this Lord Von Buren or whatever his name is. So what's going on, Samin?
You won't have need of that weapon.
We've been dancing with all the hookers here.
He already has a horse, so...
Let's have a
Here
chat.
to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
About the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
So we'll go find the guard at the entrance.
Right?
And,
the one accompanying that pretty lass from
he wants us to take care of the beggars by giving them some food.
Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So,
Now he goes
here to help me with the
through
beggars?
like a long
Lord
story
Samin
of
would be glad if we got
like
rid of them.
options that you could do.
I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't
But
take a scholar
the
to
easiest
figure
thing
out.
is just to
They
go
came
grab
for arms,
food off of
that's all.
tables,
If they get
even
some
though
food,
that's not
they'll
like
be
the
on their
best way, but it's the easiest way. So we're about to go on a food hunt. Oh, buddy.
apologize.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Crazel, aren't you a bit drunk? You're staggering.
Henry, don't be a fool. I certainly can't be drunk. Well, it must be you who's staggering.
And so this is the end of the Miller's quest line. He just gets drunk and forgets about his
You
plan.
say so.
Of course I say
And,
so.
you know, the chick doesn't want to shag the old Chamberlain anyway, so you can reload with food now. Just go and grab all the meat off the tables. Yeah. Give me some piglet. Lots of the roasted piglet. Jump up on the tables and act a fool. You know, it's getting crazy here at the wedding. It's cool going around and seeing everybody because it's people from all the different towns that you've been. And you can kind of catch up with them and talk to them here if you missed some stuff earlier. Or hear like what's going on with them now. And then we got these jackasses again.
What? No, you're mistaken. I'm not the...
jackasses want you to go get them some booze from the cellar. So you gotta go find that shit.
Since we came here from Moravia,
They're nothing but trouble, I'm telling you.
drink with that minging piss of yours. Makes me fucking boak, it does. So never mind old Sameen. And bring me the proper stuff, Ken.
So we go around looking for the
It happens.
cellar
Just
of
watch where you're going
booze
next
for
time.
these guys, but alright, this lady's hard to get past, so you gotta jump past her and go check up in here and see if there's a way downstairs from up here, because there's a guy standing outside the door. I don't like the way he's looking at me, you know. So let's try this door. What's in here? Not any people. And a bunch of stuff. List for the feast. Don't want that. No thanks. Some cheese? No. I'm good. Can't have that. No, that's a little chicken. I'm pretty good on food now. I've grabbed a lot of piglet. Alright, here's some crap in here. Nothing I really want. What's in here? Some spices. Oh, there's some money. $3. Kinda lame. Alright. Oh, a bunch of stuff in here. Nothing really. Nothing really I want. Some booze. Some $20 in here. Some bandages. Score. Alright. Nothing in the pot. We'll just close this. No one was in there. No one stole your money. Got like $23 now. Hell yeah. What's up here? Can I steal anything from over here? What is that? I don't know. But I don't like it. What's in here? Oh, cool shield. Take that. Take that bow. Take that arrows. Oh, a noble sword. Score. Got some booze. Alright.
I apologize.
Try to go in here by these people. Oh no. Don't go in this room. You're trapped forever. So I just have to reload. Alright, I guess we'll go past this guy standing here, standing guard. If you don't mind. Alright. He's just chilling. Okay, and then this guy. What is he doing?
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Alright, so that's how you take care of that. Later, buddy. We'll get drunk. And if we come in here, we find the Moravian booze. The Moravians booze. Moravians. 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 We got their booze.
Maybe old
Here,
enough
take
to
your
marry,
booze
but
and
as long
shut
as
the
I'm
fuck
alive,
up.
you'll listen to me.
Have a donut, bitch. Have a meat pie.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Good va. You just made my day. Who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry.
I'm Yerko. And these are my merry lads. Come and sit with us, Henry. Don't be shy. Let's have a swig. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What?
Who? Kvyetta, of course. I mean Miss Kvyetta of Kolin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
Sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvieta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Oh? For a golden ship?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
And what did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
I'll have to look for him around here. Maybe he'll know where to find Kvieta.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kvieta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, so our bitch then went and fucked off, so we gotta find her. Find the yellow, the guy in the yellow tunic, which I can't tell what color anybody's shit is. They're fighting in the barn over here. Fist fighting right now. There's nobody up above it. But if you go right across from it, from where they're fighting, there's a guy over here apparently in yellow. And he's drunk as shit.
Hey!
Hey! You're wearing yellow, apparently.
You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey!
You don't look like you're wearing
What are
yellow
you
to me.
doing
But
here?
Sorry, do I know you?
Of course! You're Bushek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Jelly-Off.
Oh? And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
As it happens, just now I'm looking for a girl.
And who isn't, my friend? Who isn't?
Well, that's true.
Let's drink to that, shall we?
Why not? I'd love one.
To your health, Bushek.
I'm not Bushek, but still. Cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really... Oh, never mind.
And so if you get done with him, you go right up the stairs, and here you find your old master. The noble master.
I might have known
that
you'd
left
be
you.
behind it.
I reckon he's talking to
He's up
you.
here,
Henry,
getting lubed up.
what the fuck are you...
How the hell did you get in here?
What's it to you? I just did. I can take care of myself even without you on my arse.
You're full of surprises.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, and I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin, the Chamberlain is looking for you, and...
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvieta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvieta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with somebody more on your level, yokel.
So, you've... gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
Listen to me, loudmouth. Get out of here right now before we get really pissed off.
Scram. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm shitting myself. You two won't fuck with me, and I'll deal with you first. You were trying it on with my girl, so get ready, you asshole.
Looks like the fight's been postponed, eh?
Credit where credit is due, though. In his condition, I'd be face down in the dirt, while he managed to curse me quite fluently.
Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
All right. But what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that. Here you go. Give him back the ring so he doesn't say I'm a thief. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like you needs no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
Oldroom complained about you again. Greetings. What would you like?
I found Kieta.
Where is she then? Is she all right?
I'm supposed to tell you not to wait for her. She's not coming back.
What? Why?
I don't know. She looked really scared when I found her. God knows what scared her so much. You wouldn't happen to know what it might be. I mean, you were with her all this time. Alone.
I wasn't alone with her. She sent me to get wine.
Right. Oh, she's gone. Sorry.
Well, what's to be done? I have other things to worry about anyway.
About Lord von Berghoff. Why isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know that too. I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him. There's nothing we can do about it.
I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
You're my friend. You'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no,
A blessed evening to you.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while, and then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Alda. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
Take care.
Here for my reward.
Here you go. You're a scoundrel, but you deserve the reward. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
You're welcome.
Henry, what is it?
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really?
Yeah, well. The joke's on you, bitch, because I'm gonna get paid by your mama.
Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
Naturally. I won't turn down the father of the bride.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's to my Agnes.
To the bride.
What are you doing here? I hope you don't get into another brawl like you did at my place.
First of all, I didn't start it. And secondly, who'd you take me for? I know how to behave at a wedding.
I hope so. I'll tell Lord Samin to watch out for you.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folks
Can
don't
really
like them here. As long as they
gain
were
a lot
just
of
noisy and
perspective
messy,
about the
it was
people
fine.
in the town
But then they got into a
from
fight
how they
over
all
that
talk
girl
about each
there.
other at the wedding and
Bastards
stuff.
pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this rabble. Take care, friend.
Are you alright?
Bloody hell. I feel awful.
So now if you come back in here where they were fighting, this guy's running sword fights in here. So you can come and get your wooden sword from him.
You're in
and,
charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right.
Get your
Henry.
ass whooped.
What is it?
You know,
Would you like to try
it
your
could be
hand?
fun.
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
So you can go around, talk to all the people, you know, while you're looking for the bride. And then you come down here and here she is crying. Oh,
What
God.
are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding. I'll be a laughing stock. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze!
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
Stop that!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
And now there's some kind of weird conversation where you're controlling
As far as
this
I know,
guy here,
he's always done a good job for you.
and
That's
they
exactly
make
why
him
he
go
went with Capon.
agree to go do a job.
So it's more serious than I thought.
But you're like
All right.
acting as if
I'll
you're
do it.
him for
Well,
some reason.
That went better than I expected.
And
don't
this
get
guy's
ahead of
like
yourself.
a drunkard.
I won't rest until my
womanizer, I
nephew
don't
is
know.
safely back in Perkstein.
But that's
When
all
should
we
I
know.
go?
It's a
Right
long
away.
couple of scenes with these guys, and then you're back to Henry.
Did they have to lock
And
us up
his
in here
old
of all
friend.
places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. And nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
Me? It's all the same now. All that work, and still we've both ended up in a cell. What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking ha. Hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskovitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking 6 hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Jarrod says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
But we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble. You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you. What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it!
Move it! I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein. So, if you want to get out of here,
So,
you'll have to make amends
what
and
can I
work
say?
off your debt. For a start,
It was a hell of a
you
wedding.
Carry all the charcoal
Took forever
from this
to get
wagon
there.
up to the store.
Wait though.
And
What's
now I
gonna
feel
happen
like
with
we're
Cape?
back where we
With
started.
that madman, he was poaching, so he'll
Separated
swing.
from our friend who's injured again. Poor and imprisoned. And, yeah.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old
That's
for
where
fairy
we are.
tales, son? Once the bell
Until
tolls
next time,
for the 12th time, it won't
we'll
matter
find
a
out
damn who he used to be anyway. If
what
you want
we
to
can
do
do to
something for
pirate
him,
some more.
pray.
Kingdom
And best
Come
pretend you don't know
Deliverance
him.
2.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.